Hello everybody and welcome back to VRML for Echo Arena. I am Swift and follow me on the casting booth today is RoxTytan as well as Palidore on the cam. So what's up, Rox?
Hello, dude. Excited for this match today. See what we can see from Jokr. They've been on quite a tear in the past couple weeks, so I'm excited to see if maybe Illumidotty, now as they're now known, can be the one that stops them.
Yeah, so got Jokr's Illumidotty, as you can see there, two very well established teams in the Americas. So both pretty much master teams. Well, they are master teams, not pretty much. And Illumidotty winning the preseason, I believe. So there is the limited knowledge I have of this match, but I know it's going to be a great one, and I know it's going to be an exciting one, judging by all the PogChamps in chat, but also one of the two of the teams I know quite a bit about, just because they've been around for plenty of time by now. But yeah, I'm definitely expecting to see a very big fight from both these teams.
Yeah, we haven't seen because they both had a slight roster switch. We had Game come in replace of Dash, and then Wit replacing Ender on that side. So we'll see how those slight roster changes. Still mostly the same squads, but we'll see how that changes the matchup. Again, Illumidotty, the preseason champions, then Jokr winning season 1. So we'll see. Should be an interesting match for sure.
And getting a disconnect from Jokr there, but hopefully should be back soon, and yeah, hopefully we'll be starting as soon as we can.
Yeah, just gotta get that one back in there. It'll be interesting to see, because Jokr, I feel, especially since they've had this slight roster swap, has been really a really crazy team. They've been they played against Kangarillas, who's I think currently ranked 2nd right now, and had a pretty decisive victory over them, and then played against Synapse just yesterday, and again a pretty decisive victory as well, 2nd and 3rd place teams there. So we'll see if Illumidotty can be the one to stop this beast, so to speak, I guess, because they've been really just putting a ton of pressure on and doing a really good job of just playing their game and just taking wins over everybody.
Absolutely, and just going to point out now that we're on the correct channel on VRML1, we have enabled Frankerface's emotes. If you don't know what that is, it's a browser extension essentially for your browser, and install it if you want, and you'll get some extra emotes you'll see in your emotes menu that you can use. Only people with the extension installed can see them. So yeah, getting some PogChamps in the chat there from Rox. And yeah, and of course shout out to everybody that showed love over the past couple of days. Seen plenty of support, whether it's bits, cheers, and well, bits and cheers are essentially the same thing, but you know what I mean. And also subs and gifts as well. So thank you everybody so much for that. It means a lot. And we're seeing Ryan reconnect here for Jokr. So.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't there for those subs, but I see in the top sub we got 20 from Far and then 15 from Real Jam Falcon, or 14, I'm sorry, and 1 from Soicy. So definitely very appreciative of that. And here we go into the match.
And kicking off this match with some Taker coughs, and this one going to be won away by Jokr, and actually going to be stolen away again by QL, but this time actually going to be a big brawl for a disc here, and this one going to be slapped away by Illumidotty. So Jaywalker just going to pass this one back to Kung and wait for some time on the defense, but they get absolutely none. There's Illumidotty with the pressure. That is going to happen a lot this game, and this pass going to go over to Suburban Legend, who's just going to hold this one and pass it back out. Try and look for some more time on the offense. Won't need any more though. And this one back to CDB, but a great save there by Team Jokr. And this clear coming through now, and it's going to be yet another stacked battle, and it's going to be won out by Illumidotty. So resetting now on the offense.
Yeah, very a lot of pressure coming out from Illumidotty. This is a little bit in contrast to some of the other games we've seen against Jokr, where Jokr's been the team putting in a lot of speed and a lot of pressure. Illumidotty now with the stack is putting a lot of pressure on Jokr and causing some mistakes, and it's very refreshing to see Jokr kind of on the receiving end of this really fast stack.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I know we had it happen in Europe for a while. Team Gravity with the speed of the stacks is kind of what I can compare this match to, and Phantom's really the only one to contest them in season 1, and actually going out with that ridiculous lead over in season 1. But Kung actually will just walk this one through for Jokr, and this cross past the game actually, confusing the defense a little bit, but that's a great steal from Suburban Legend, and that clear just going to bounce a block here, and Game's going to try and recollect for Jokr here. Go for this 3-point shot, in fact, leaving the goal briefly open there. Illumidotty going to pay for their mistake here with this 11-meter shot from Game.
Yeah, very good eye from Game, noticing that even though the bubble was really clogged there, the goal was actually open, and be able to sink that 3, putting them up by 1 point there with 8 minutes left in the match.
Yeah, so already some outstanding plays from both teams, and I mean, what more can you expect? It's 2 of the pretty much top teams in the Americas at the moment. Speedy V actually going to get punched out here, but the reset to Suburban Legend, and resetting even further, but this one actually is going to miss a couple of players, and now Jaywalk with the slap shot, but not quite online. It's going to be Speedy V slapping this one back to Wit, and Wit with the clear. Not quite going through the tunnel though, and it's going to be Kung on the receiving end of that one, looking for this bounce pass, but not quite there, and it's going to be a reset yet again by Illumidotty.
Yeah, doing a good job of getting this disc and then not immediately just going for that clear, sort of making that back pass, stacking up, and then going for the clear. But it does be Jokr picking it back up there, making the clear right back to them, but Illumidotty is able to pick it back up, and again, resets the goalie.
Yeah, ping-ponging plenty here, as a couple of intercepts go out, and not able to find that stun there, but speaking of intercepts, another one here from Jaywalker, but not seeing the goalie Wit there, with a nice interception for Illumidotty, so taking this clear finally down, and now it's going to be clear and boost, and this one going through, and it's going to be Wit taking that one with the bounce shot at 2 meters.
Yeah, getting that nice clear off, and the stack coming really quickly again. The stack coming in with speeds that we've only really seen so far this season from Jokr, just coming in and really putting the pressure on them, challenging them to this sort of a race, I guess, this whole match has been so far.
Yeah, and it's just so difficult to do that. I mean, I don't think, unless you play the game, which I'm assuming the majority of people in chat do play, but I mean, unless you're like in a team, it's really difficult to gauge how difficult it is to communicate well enough to stack that quickly. And actually Kung with this nice pass to Ryan 8, and he's going to sling that one behind for the 5-meter shot coming off the shield. But yeah, it's very difficult to get those stacks together, and it's more than the speed of the stack itself. It takes more time really to gather that stack and get the communication in order to do that quick enough. And we're seeing Jokr actually and Illumidotty this game with just absolutely outstanding communication and able to get the stacks formed so quickly.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, like you said, getting the stack together is often what takes longer than the actual stack itself, and they've both done a really good job, like you said, of just getting those stacks together super quickly and move them down the field.
Yeah, I mean that's what's causing all this pressure and all these turnovers. Naturally, that 3-point shot almost making that one, but this one going to be taken away by Suburban Legend for the quick clear. And yet another stack as we see. Wit with the nice interception there, but not quite going to make that one. Ryan going to try and look for an angle on the goal, but seeing the goalie there will instead take the pass to Kung, and Kung going to try and walk this one up. Actually, he's just going to wait for his teammates to get in better positions and wait for a couple of stuns to get through here. So Jaywalker left under the goal, but actually opting instead for Ryan on the ceiling, so having 2 open passes there. After a couple of stuns there, offensively by Team Jokr, so making those pass opportunities much more viable. And I mean, yeah, it's just as important to stun on the offense when you're in the enemy's bubble, to make space for some passes, and that's absolutely what they did. They discombobulated the defense a little bit and managed to get a couple of steals. And here comes Ryan with another shot, but not quite there.
Yeah, again, and this is why Jokr's such a dominant team right now, is because even though they might not have the speed advantage this match that they're used to, they've still they're such a strong team when it comes to controlling the disc and pushing into the bubble. They're all great 1v1 brawling players, and they're all really good at making these long shots. And Game especially is known for making those mail slots extremely consistently. And you can see again there, just getting the disc down and Kung putting it in to put the deficit up to 5 points in favor of Jokr.
Yeah, and Illumidotty trying to find that intercept at the midline, but overshooting for the disc will actually cause them that goal. Team Jokr were already on that stack, preempting the clear, so obviously had communicated beforehand that they are stacked for the clear, so that they can easily get it up on the other field and also keep possession of that. And this actually almost going to Wit, but missing the hands a couple of times, and actually will try and take that 2-point shot. Trying to take the tight angle on the goal to make it as hard to save as possible, but pinning that post. I'm going to be Suburban Legend taking it for the reset for Illumidotty, passing this up to Wit on the biggie, and looking for a pass up to one of the players, but actually almost covered there, but Jaywalker getting the stun very quickly after the pass, and it's going to be Jokr receiving it here and going for this close quarter clear here. Going to go to Kung here. He's going to look for the 3-point shot, just missing it though, and just going to be under, and this one's going to be taken by Game yet again, and by the post he does shoot that one and make that an 8-point deficit.
Yeah, Jokr again showing that they also have a really fast stack. That even though that first clear from Jay didn't quite make it out of their zone, they still had the stack there to pick it up right away and get the disc down into the offensive zone and able to eventually get that 3-pointer.
Yeah, the stuns coming through really well there for Jokr, stunning out the stacks and just buying them so much time on the offense as Speedy comes up with this pass to Wit, and going to take this one as well up close, and he's just going to walk this one through for the 2. So now reducing that point deficit now. Illuminati now down just 6 points, which I mean in this game is a lot of points, but still 2 minutes to do it, and I mean that one only took 16 seconds, so if they keep it up at that pace, they can certainly get something done here.
Yeah, absolutely. This game is far from over, and again we see this Illumidotty stack coming in super quickly, just putting a lot of pressure on Jokr. It does get stunned out though, and that might give Jokr the time they need to sort of get this disc on the offensive zone and get control. We see the cross pass over to Jay, who takes it in for the 1v1, but passes it back up to Game on the ceiling. His save from Wit. Great save, reading that pass, and is able to get himself ready for that shot off the backboard.
Absolutely outstanding defense from Wit there. A bit of a confusing pass there. Jaywalker faking the shot and then taking it behind, but Wit knew what was going on all along, and he took that one, and this one actually going to be cleared by the defense of Illumidotty yet again, but Jokr already has the stack formed, and it's going to be Game taking it and resetting it for Team Jokr.
Yeah, these teams are doing, both of them doing an incredible job of getting these stacks together almost before the disc gets cleared, because they're just getting there so fast. It's really crazy to see the disc is almost never has time to bounce around or do any of the stuff we usually see it do when it gets clear like that.
Yeah, and Wit actually missing the hands a couple of times there on the disc, and Suburban Legend gonna force to take that clear, and again the stack from Jokr. Wit trying to get a leech there, but not quite gonna work out, and QL Young putting a lot of pressure there on offense.
Yeah, Ryan is able to get the stun though, makes it clear. Jokr stack unfortunately does hit the block there and get stopped, and that lets the disc fly into the hands of Speedy V, who it looks like loses the disc, but winning the brawl and getting the disc back puts it through the tunnel, where it gets a little bit trapped, but they're able to retain control. And as I said, the disc goes up to the middle, and that's where Game picks it up at the ceiling and goes to the long shot off of Trench.
Yeah, this one just going to take a couple missed bounces though, and Suburban Legend here has to get something done. I mean, no time left to bring this back for round 1, but they made plenty of points towards the end of round 2 to build that momentum up, and I'm sure they can bring this one back in round 2. Before that huge almost explosion from Team Jokr, the goals back to back, and just a great stun play and denying the defense. Before that, Illumidotty was plenty close to Jokr, and really held their own for the first half of round 1.
Yeah, definitely a really close round so far. Jokr was able to pull a little bit ahead a little bit towards the end there, but definitely still a close game, and Illumidotty could potentially take this to a game 3, which I'm personally really hoping for, because this is a really cool matchup so far.
Yeah, it's certainly really entertaining, and just looking for the stats right now, it's almost 50-50 possession, which I mean you could sort of tell just by looking at the game. It was all over the place a lot of the time, But it's a special kind of all over the place in that it's somehow also coordinated in that way. So it's cleared back and forth, but both teams know exactly what's going on, and they're stacking to compensate for the clears. And it's certainly working out, as well as that the resets are really working out well for Jokr at the moment, forcing the Illumidotty offense to try and push as hard as they can, and then trying to punish that with the stuns. That's really been working out for Jokr at the moment. But let's see what will change it in round 2.
Yeah, absolutely. They noticed that the Illumidotty stack, especially in the first half, was doing a really good job of putting a lot of pressure on them. So they started playing the slow game, getting the stack out of position, and then stunning them out, which allowed them to get ahead there. We see Jokr here winning the joust. And taking the three-pointer, as Illumidotty is unable to get somebody back in the goal in time. Quick start to round 2 by Jokr, getting that early 3.
Yeah, and Walker with the 18-meter second shot, 13 meters out, and just 12 seconds into the game. So an early push there for Jokr will bring them 3 points ahead, and now going to be Wit taking this for Illumidotty on the joust advantage. Going to get this cleared out, and now looking for the stack, but it's going to be Kung just taking this one, and trying to walk this one up again. So they know they're already up in points, and they don't have to play it too aggressively. In fact, this one going to ding off the post, and Walker going to reset it yet again for Jokr.
Yeah, really close play from Jokr, just barely missing that 3-pointer, which would have put them up by 6. When it opened, Jay with the really quick shot off of shield, off the pass from Game, giving them almost no time to react. You could barely even tell he had the disc before that disc was in the goal.
Yeah, and really catching the goalie off guard there. Jay with that absolutely outstanding slap shot. Just the game sense to know exactly where the goal is without even looking at it. And I mean, that truly is really impressive there from Jaywalker. And it's not just a flashy slap shot either. We see a lot of time slap shots are just for a last moment. Actually, that one's going to be a plenty good shot to prove my point.
Another great shot from Jay. Jokr has really turned up the heat going in round 2, just finding any small chink in the armor of Illumidotty that they can find. They are just absolutely punishing it with 3-pointer after 3-pointer, taking these long shots and showing them that they cannot leave a single lane open, or they will take it and they will score.
Yeah, I mean, continuing what I was saying earlier, I mean the slap shot is not really for actually this one going to be taken by Ryan, but another save by Suburban, just cutting me off there. And here comes Wit trying to put some pressure onto Kung, but not quite there, and actually going to be Speedy collecting this for Illumidotty and trying to clear it down the other end, and Game trying to get his hands on it, actually tries to get that clear down pretty quickly, but the stack's already come through for Illumidotty, and this one almost comes through to Wit, but no, Jaywalker going to get the slap down. Speedy V going to try and walk this one up, but another save, and they're going to be taken by Game now, and it's going to be cleared down back to the Illumidotty zone, but it is going to be collected by them. Not Speedy stack from Speedy V, and this one coming to Ryan. Ryan going to take that try and take that 3-point shot, but it's denied by Speedy, and again another clear for them, but going to be Jokr recollecting in their bubble, and now going to be Game going to try and take this one up. Just going to try and take that 3-pointer, but going to ding that one, and Jaywalker didn't try and boost back with Team Jokr to try and get another reset on the offense, but Illumidotty going to recollect this one faster, and it's going to be Suburban Legend waiting for the stack to get together so that you can clear it. And breaking up a little bit there, actually, for once.
Yeah. Jokr doing a really good. They're looking for these threes. They've gotten 3 already. Now they're just looking for him. Game having a really close shot off the bottom corner there. Unfortunately, I'll ultimately end up in the hands of Illumidotty. He got it back into the zone, but just as I say that, this just cleared right back over to Illumidotty's zone. But again, the stacks just come in super quickly, and they're able to get the disc before it even gets far into their zone and try to get it through midfield. Unfortunately, it gets picked back up by Jokr, but again, this fast stack from Illumidotty gets the disc right back on their side. Jokr, unfortunately, winning that really quick 50-50 there, passes it back to Ryan, who passes it back again to, looks like, Kung in the backfield. Finds Ryan again, but the stack finds him, and Suburban Legends again with the disc, but gets stunned right back out by Game, stunned back out by QL, who makes the clear across the arena to Speedy. it looks for the clear, but unfortunately a bad bounce causes this to stay in midfield and where Jokr could pick it back up.
Yeah, and Ryan slapping this one. Back to the Illumidotty zone, and a quick shot comes through, but it's just going to touch that pyramid and force that to bounce away. Any further up on the backboard, it would have been in. But here comes Ryan with another shot, trying to get that anchor shot, but with another save for Illumidotty. And they're going to try and get a stack together and get their first points in this second round. But actually going to be Wit taking that, and actually going to take the incredibly fast bounce shot for those 2 points. So we're going to make those the first 2 points of the game. That's an incredible stack from Wit, and a great slap shot almost there.
Yeah, you can see those teams, it took a while for the stacks to get there, actually, just because they were constantly brawling in the backfield, but eventually they did get the stacks off, and Wit came away with it and got the 2 points for his team.
Absolutely outstanding job there on the offense, as well as the defense from Wit as well. The transition play immediately after he gets the save to find the goal as well. So a great individual play by Wit, but of course you have to give credit to the stacks of Illumidotty as well. As this one comes through and actually almost makes it in off the bounce. And Speedy going to try and mark this one up for the 2-pointer. He's going to get that great pass to QL Leung straight in front of the goal, and he's going to put that one in for yet another 2 in just 28 seconds. So the pace has been turned up a lot here by Illumidotty, getting a couple interceptions and very nice pass here and there, and they get yet another 2-pointer to reduce this deficit down to 5 points.
Yeah, and while Jokr was the one who turned up the heat going into round 2, it looks like Illumidotty is turning up the heat again, just surpassing them once again, going for these. But this is, as I say that, Jokr with the quick pass to tunnel and the long shot from Ryan again, reminding Illumidotty that they cannot leave that goal open for a single second, or they will take those 3s.
Yeah, and 3 it is, and an absolutely great one there, recognizing the goal is going to be open. Ryan 8 getting the 8-point deficit back up for Jokr. So now this pass comes up to Speedy V, a quick pass there, and that one not quite going to find any players, but it's going to be Suburban Legend on the stack and just going to take that one in for the 2-pointer, just inside the bubble there, and now going to reduce that deficit yet again.
Yeah, coming off a little bit of a dry spell, we had 3 quick points back up. Illumidotty getting their first 2, and then Jokr responding with that long shot, but Illumidotty once again getting that 2-point, getting that quick stack down there, putting this back down to a 6-point deficit.
Going to the chat for the little time I have. Skinny229 with the resident sleeper. Imagine only shooting 18s. Imagine.
And that's just the high standards that Jokr held himself to, taking these long shots with extreme accuracy, but with all the extreme speed, his Ryan goes for another shot off the ceiling. It does get saved by Illumidotty.
And this one going to be taken out by game for yet another reset by Jokr, but a nice stun there by Speedy V, and going for this bounce shot. Not quite going to make it though. And it's going to be taken here by the stack of Jokr yet again. Just incredibly quick there to make it back on the defense already. And now game looking for the open goal, and now he just almost might make it, but no, going to bounce off the pyramid yet again, and QL Young are going to try and get this cleared, but the positioning from Jokr is just too good. Ryan 8 going to try and take this one up and get this pass at the back to Jay Walker, who's going to back it out even further and force the Illumidotty stack to come out, and actually we'll get a double stun there, so making it very difficult for them on the defense here. Going to get a couple passes through and actually going to ding it this time. Game for another second shot, but Speedy V with the save, and now going to be cleared away by Illumidotty. Incredible defense considering they only had 2 or 3 players in the bubble there. As a great play by Jokr off of the double stun, and it's actually going to go to the other end and whip with the 3-pointer, but unfortunately missing that one. And going to bounce to the bottom to Suburban Legend. Going to try and take this one. QL Leung actually will be a 3-point bounce shot for Illumidotty, and that's exactly what they need. Reduce the deficit now to just 3 points.
Yeah, and this game is, again, super close. Illumidotty with that nice 3-point bounce shot, getting a couple stuns on the defenders, letting it go in. They've only got a minute left, but they've only got 1 goal to score, but tie it right back up. And I think they might be able to do it. I'm really excited to see this.
Absolutely, and they could definitely still score 2 2-pointers in this time, which would actually take them the lead in this position. So let's see. They can take 1-3, which we've already seen plenty of 3s this game from Illumidotty, but this 2-on-1 is going to look very unlikely, but that's going to be Jokr missing the goal, and Suburban Legend going to try and take this one up, but he's going to be stunned away by Ryan. And actually, that might be the turnover that Jokr needed to win that match, and in fact, going to increase the deficit now to 5 points after another 2-pointer. So that stun might have just won Jokr round 2.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't tell. I don't know the math quite yet, but it's really close. If they do have time, they have almost none of it because they need to score these points really quickly if they want to be able to keep themselves in this match.
And we need tutorial bot here to tell us if there's enough mathematical time as this one goes up for 3-pointer. But not quite going to make it online here. Wit trying to get this quick pass up to Speedy V, but there's just not enough time. And QL Young going to try and take this one up to Wit, but that's another great save from Kung. It didn't really matter either way, but Kung is still going to make the save for Jokr, and that's going to be Jokr taking it in 2 rounds. I mean, despite that, 2 very close ones, and very well fought in the second half of round 2 to Illumidotty after it looked like they were down quite a few points in that second round. So very well played, and almost a comeback from Illumidotty.
Yeah, definitely very close. Although it was a 2-round series, both of those rounds were extremely close, like you said. Just both being just barely outside of the 1-goal range. Both those happening at the last second there. And Illumidotty definitely put up a really great fight. And again, going into the stats, after round 1, the possession was almost 50-50. And again, we see that going into after the whole match. Just about the same thing. Just only 52% in the favor of Jokr, which is almost nothing. And doing a really great job of just getting that lead early on and then holding it.
Yeah, and also getting 70% of the shots taken on Jokr's end, so getting a lot done on the offense there. Despite missing a couple of shots, I mean, they definitely dominated on the offensive side of things and managed to get so many saves and interceptions that they really managed to dominate that second round, as well as the second half of the first round as well. With pretty much just their stacks and clears. Of course, Jokr, of course, with all of those points and plenty of stuns as well across the board. We saw a few really nice plays from Jokr in the second round with the stuns, stopping the stack from Illumidotty, which made it very difficult for them to defend. But I mean, nevertheless, it's still a Suburban Legend with 7 saves for Illumidotty. And Wit with 4, as well as QL Young and Speedy V with 2 apiece, and 3 for Kung, 1 for Ryan 8, and 1 for Jokr. So really well played across the board for both teams, and yeah, that'll conclude this match.
Yeah, it's extremely exciting and kind of cool to see Jokr really push to their limits by Illumidotty there, putting those really fast stacks on, kind of putting Jokr out of their comfort zone where they're so used to being the fastest team on the court. And seeing that kind of change a bit is just it's really cool to watch them try to adapt. And they were able to do it, holding the getting the 2-round victory over Illumidotty.
Absolutely, and with that will conclude this match. Thank you all so much for watching, and thank you all for the support. Gonna call out the gifts as well. They weren't necessarily all today, but Faz with the 20 gifts, Real Jam with the 14, and Sicey with their gift as well. So thank you all for the support. I have been Swift. That has been RoxTytan on the casting booth with me, and coming is going to be Palidore. So thank you all so much for watching, and we will see you in the next one.